weeks with our heels together and our toes. Lift up through the arms and then lower them down. And next time I lift my arms up, I'm going to take them into a prayer position. I'm going to put my palms together and I'm going to rock them down. Yes, I'm going to bring them down into my heart center. And as I do this, I make sure that my shoulders are down, away from me out of my ears, and I'm standing up nice and tall. Okay, so my pelvis is stable and I'm tall as I can be, as tall as I can feel. Okay, from there, I'm going to bring my arms up, down again. As I do, I'm going to pull up through the tummy muscles so they're nice and strong. Okay, and now what I've remembered are my shoulders, my tummy muscles. I'm standing nice and tall. My next block will be where you're now going to contract the glutes. So your glutes are nice and strong and prepared. Okay. The last one, bring it all together. Inhale, exhale, feeling super strong as we are about to start our class. Take the hands down at the side of you. Give me a side bend right and then a side bend left. And again, so we come out into the side bend and then 2 more. 1 and then 2. This time as I go into my side bend right, I'm going to take it over the top. Again, pull up nice and tall. And then going into your flexion, up back into extension. And when you come up into your extension, you come up tall. Out we go. So the right arm over, and then the left arm over, and then hands down at the side of you. Put your head down, just look down towards your feet, and then lift up, back. And again, so down we go, chin to chest, and then lifting up. Okay, now chin to chest, look down at your feet, and then look at where your heels are. Just bring your heels away. So now your heels are just underneath your knees, your ankles, and your hip bones. Okay, lift up through the head, and then look over your right shoulder, and then out and over to your left shoulder. And again, so you come out to the right side, and then out and through your left side. Okay, center, let's bring it round and open. Let's again, bringing it round and open. 2 more. Okay, last one. Okay, now you're going to bring your hands just to the top of the ilium, and then you're just going to rock forward and back. And then coming into your neutral position, but leaving your shoulders down. Remembering we're standing up tall. The movement is just coming from this lumbopelvic area only, yeah? Not your knees. Your knees are nice and soft, but nowhere else, yeah? Right from here. Let's find ourselves in our neutral position, okay? From there, I'm going to take the arms up. I'm going to put them down, and then as I lower them down, I'm going to bow my head down, okay? So I'm going to look down towards my feet. I'm going to lift my neck, so I'm going to combine my exercises, inhale, exhale. And again, so I'm going to take the arms around. As I bring them down, I'm going to lower the head. I'm going to bow the head down. Inhale, exhale, open the chest, open the shoulders, and then lower. Bring the right arm over the top, and then the left arm, and then the right arm round into a circle, and then the left arm round into a circle. Okay, we're going to go over the top, and then over the top. Okay, and then round, and then round. Okay, I'm going to bring the arms up into an upright row. Let's do a little rotation. Your right side, and then to your left side. And again, around to your right side, and then to the left side. Okay, from there, let's take a nice deep breath in. This time, bend the knees, hands together. Inhale, exhale. As you bring them down, bow the head down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Bring the right arm over, and bring the right arm round into a circle. Bring the left arm over, and then the left arm into a circle. Okay, now instead of a pelvic tilt, I'm going to come down into a little squat. Okay, so now I'm just sitting back into those heels. Sit back into those heels. 2 more. 1, and then last time, and then 2. I'm going to open the arms and I'm going to bring them forward. Inhale, exhale, and again, I'm going to bring them round. Inhale, exhale, and then bring them down and through. And this time I'm going to take the right arm into the corner. I'm going to take the right arm into an open door, and I'm going to take the right arm down nice and low. I'm going to do it on the other side. I'm going to come out to the corner, and I'm going to bring it round, and I'm going to bend the knees slightly as I come down into a low diagonal. I'm going to bring the arms up, elbows are wide, hands are together, and then I come around to the right side and left. And again, keeping that pelvis nice and stable. I'm going to bring the arms out in front of me, and then I'm going to do an open door. So I come round on an open door, and then the other side. Okay, 2 more. So round we go, and then the last one. Okay, from there, lower the arms down. Let's roll down. Now slowly roll down, pulling up into your little flexion, and then away into an extension. So into your 2 opposite movements, into your flexion, and then into your extension. Now, up we go, flexion, and then away into an extension. And again, up we go. And 2 more. 1, and away. Last time. 2, and then away. Okay, chin to chest, I'm going to roll that up. As I roll up, I'm going to take the arms up with me. I'm going to lengthen tall, and then I'm going to bring them down in front of me. I'm going to bring them all the way down. This time we're going to roll past the knees, keeping the knees nice and soft. Touch the floor. Inhale, exhale, and then roll it up. Okay, I'm again going to reach up to the top, and then I'm going to come back down again. Yeah, roll down. On my next one, I'm going to circle the arms back to finish my roll down. Okay, I'm going to come up. I'm going to come up and let the shoulders feel heavy. Drop them down, lift up, and then round. Okay, bring the hands together. Open your door. Open door. 2 more. So bring your palms into that close, and then to the other side. I'm going to bend the knees. I'm going to sweep the arms down. I'm going to bring them up. I'm going to lower them down in front of me to take my chin to my chest. And then you're going to open the arms and then lower. Just do that again. Down and through. Hands together. I bring them down into the heart center. I open through the chest and I lower down. My right arm is going to go over the top. And my right arm is going to go into a circle. And then my left arm is going to go over the top. And then it's going to go in a circle. I'm going to come into a little squat for 2. So I'm going to come down 1, and then 2. And I'm going to open the arms, and I'm going to bring them forward and open. And again, forward and open. I'm going to bring the right arm into its corner. I'm going to take the right arm into an open door. I'm going to take it down nice and low. And then I'm going to do a spine twist right and left. Okay, the left arm is going to now go over into its action. You go out into the extension. You go around. And then you take it down nice and low. Bend the knees. You pick up and then into your rotation. And then to the other side. We're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to come down. And then you're going to come straight into an extension. If I come into a flexion, I then take the hands away. I lift up, and then I lower. I'm going to roll down again, halfway, hands onto the thighs, into an extension. Bringing it up into a little flexion. Lift the arms up, and then open. Bring the right knee up, and then the left arm. And then the other side. And again. Okay, now out to the side. Out we go. 2, 3. Then I'm going to turn this now into a hip extension. Again, using my opposite arm. 2, 3. Last time. And 4. And then sit down into your little squat. Just nice little bend at the knees, flexion, extension, bend through the knees, the hips, the ankles. Triple flexion going on here, isn't it? So right knee's going to come up. So let's do one knee lift on each side. And then you're going to come into your abduction. And then into your extension. And then you're going to sit down for 2. 1 and 2. So you're going to do this on the right side. So I'm going to do 1. I'm going to take it out to my side, 2. I'm going to take it back, 3. And then I'm going to sit down, 4. Other side, 1. To the side, out to 2. And then take that back on 3. And then 4. Okay. I'm not going to take my mat out because I'm going to come down and I'm going to come back up again. Okay, so I'm going to take my arms up. This is another little sequence I want to do with you. I'm going to roll down, but we're not staying on the floor, okay? So, and I want the space back, so you might need to put your mat out and then put it back again. So then you're going to come into a down dog, okay? Take it into a down dog. Hold that there. Walk the hands out into a full plank. Okay. From your full plank position, you're going to lower down towards the floor, prone position, take the toes away from you, push up into your cobra, the shoulders come away from the ears and stretch through those abdominals and the hip. Okay, I'm going to lower back down towards the floor, I'm going to tuck my toes under, I'm going to push back up into a full plank. I'm going to walk my hands back in. Okay, I'm going to touch my toes, and then I'm going to roll up. As I roll up, I take the arms into a lateral abduction, and I'm going to rotate to the right, and then to the left. You've got enough room. And again, round to the right, and then round to the left. Okay, let's do that again. So you're going to roll down, touch the feet, walk away, couple of seconds here into your down dog. Okay, you're going to walk the hands away into your plank. From your plank, you're going to lower down towards the floor. You're going to take the toes away from you. You come up into your cobra, shoulders away from the ears. Okay, I'm now going to lower that down. I'm going to tuck my toes under. I'm going to inhale, exhale, and I'm going to push up. Now I'm going to come back in. I'm going to walk in, touch the feet, roll up, open the arms into a lateral abduction, and then rotate round to the right, round to the left. And again, round to the right. And then round to the left. Okay. Lower the arms down. Just look over your right shoulder and then over your left shoulder. Bring your right arm across your body and just stretch out the shoulder. We're going to go right from the very top. So over your right shoulder and then over to the other side. Okay, so there's, we've put about 4 or 5 sequences in there. So let's put them all together, shall we? Okay, let's start with an open door. We're going to open our door and the other side. And again, I'm going to open my door and then the other side. All right, from here, step back a little bit. I'm going to bend the knees. I'm going to bring the hands together and I'm going to bring it down into heart center. Now, open through those arms, inhale and exhale down. Should we do that again? So down we go, inhale, sweep, hands together. Lower it down, remember, bow the head down, allow the back of the neck to stretch. Inhale, exhale. Take the right arm over the top. Take the right arm into a circle. Give me one squat. And then bring the arms forward with the back of the hands together. Taking the left arm over the top into a lateral flexion. You then go into a circle. Okay, you come down into a little squat. Then you open. And then you bring it through. You're going to do a half roll down. So you're going to come into a little half a roll down. Into an extension. Chin to chest. Coming up. Lift up and lower. And again, down we go. Let it flow into your extension. Up and through. Up we go. Lift to the top and open. Lovely. Take the right arm into the corner. Take the right arm into an open door. Take the right arm down, but bend the knees nice and low as you come down. Into your spine twist. You're going to go right side with the right arm, and then you move over to the left side. You're going to take the arms down, you're going to take the left arm into the corner, into the left arm open door. You're going to bend the knees, and then you're going to do your spine twist. We're going to come round. We're going to do our left first, aren't we? So we started on our left arm. You're going to lower down. You're going to bring the right knee up, and you're going to bring the left knee up. You're going to come out to the side, and then the other side, and then you're going to come into your little extension, and then the left side, and then you're going to come into a squat. Let's do it all on the right side. So we're going to go a knee, and then you're going to do a hip abduction, and then you're doing a hip extension, and then you're coming into a squat. And the other side, one, and then out to the side into your hip extension, and then through. You're going to lift the arms all the way up to the top. You're going to roll down. Yeah, you're going to roll down. You're going to walk the hands away from you into your down dog. All right. And then from there, you're going to walk away into your little plank. We're going to lower to the floor if you can without dropping the knees. Take the toes away from you. Lift up into your cobra. We lower it down. We tuck the toes under. We push up to plank. And then we walk back in. Back in. Touch the toes. Throw that. Okay. Okay guys, take your mats out now in front of you, because when next time we roll down, we'll come down and then we'll stay on the mat. Alright, so I'm going to just bring my ball this down side of me. So, ball down, ready, and now we're going to roll down. So let's begin with taking the arms up to lengthen, and then we're going to bring them down. We're going to bring them all the way down. We're going to bring them all the way down, all the way down. Okay, now, in this position, I'm going to walk the hands away, walk the hands away, and now I'm going to drop down to the knee. I'm going to drop to the knees. I'm going to place my hands a little bit further forward, just to make sure they're under the shoulders, and then the knees are under the hips. And I'm just going to come in, first of all, into a flexion and extension. Oh, it's stiff today. Okay, now I'm going to take my arm through. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to thread the needle. Right, so I'm going to thread the needle and dropping my shoulder to the floor. Okay, and now I'm going to lift away. I'm going to push the hand back down into the corner. Yeah, into that diagonal corner. Okay, and then from there, I'm going to take it into the top corner. And then I'm going to sweep it through, and I'm going to take it to a 12 o'clock. Now, as I bring the hand down, I'm going to tuck the toes under. I'm going to pull up through my tummy muscles, and I'm going to come up into a little bear pose. All right, so I'm going to hold that there. And so we're down. Okay, do it on the other arm. So we're going to bring it through. Okay, so let it through. So this is a lovely back release, mapped out with some great mobility work. So you're releasing the lower back, we're releasing the shoulders, and then you take the hand down, nice and low, down towards heel. Okay. I'm then gonna tuck it under, so lace it underneath, and then take it up into my top corner. I bring the hand down, I settle the hands underneath the shoulders, and I turn under the toes, and I come back into my bear pose. Walk gently, gently down, and then I come back into flexion, and then into extension. That's it again. Bringing it up and we're going to come off our hands and our wrists. Any moment now. There we go. Okay, what shall we come around? And let's go into a seated position. Now, let's just circle the hands and the wrists. I don't know about you, mine, I spend a lot of time on my hands and you know, I think five minutes is maximum really when you spend it at one point. They do become really quite sticky functions. So let's look at the blood flow around into our hands and wrists. I'll feel better already. Turns. Okay, let's take the hands behind us and let's lower down. So I'm going to start with just a release off of the hip. So I'm coming down into my knee comes down to the floor. Yeah. Now I'm going to start to work it into more of a 90-90. Right? Can you see I'm bringing it down? So I'm now bringing the right knee down and the left knee over, and then to the other side. Yeah. So I'm kind of wanting more of a 90-90 now. Now we're going to make this a little bit harder. I'm going to take the hands away. And then I'm going to take them into a little rotation, yeah? A 90-90. So I'm using my hands, taking it out one way and taking it out the other. I'm going to end up on top of the screen in a moment. And then again, out. So my right leg comes over, 90-90. Last one, over we go. All right, and then, okay. Go back on your mat. If you're like me, you travel away from it, and you're going to take the ball just behind you. All right, you're going to come back onto the ball. We're going to come back into a little single. The moment you press into the ball, we engage the abs. Yeah. So you press back into the ball, engage the abs. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Down we go. 1, and then last one. and then 2. Okay, I'm going to take it into a bow and arrow. So I'm going to do 3 movements, and then we can put them together into a sequence. And again. Now, if I want to now work, I'm working the obliques, you know, muscles inside of the waist. If I want to work into my lower abs, I'm going to come back onto the ball. I'm going to extend my right leg and extend my left leg. So I come into a leg extension. So I start to work these lower muscles here for the transverse abdominis. So I take it away into an extension and then an extension. Okay, I bring it over. I cross my legs over. I take my right hand on my left ankle and then my left hand on my right ankle, and I just do a little stretch. So let's just release off here and then start again. So, let's begin. So come away from here. So we're going to come back into a half a roll back for 2. Back into a half a roll back for 2. And then we're going to do the bow and arrow. So we're going to come back into your bow and arrow. And then we're going to leave the arms so the shoulders are down and relaxed. Then we push back. And if you want to, you can lengthen the leg, push back into the or just stay here into that isometric contraction. Bring the ball around and then take that between your thumbs. You're going to go back into your half a roll back. And as I lift up, I'm going to go into a spine twist. I'm going to come back into my half a roll back. So now, because obviously the ball's not there, I can allow my body to come back a little bit further. Think of it like when we have the ball behind us, it's like a warm-up. Yeah, it's like a little warm-up. And then up. And then we go out to the right. And then out to the left. All right, one more time. So make sure as well, when you come back onto the mat, you do have enough room to come back. Okay, now, just before we come all the way back, I'm going to take my arms up into an asymmetrical close, and then asymmetrical. The other side and close, and I'm going to do 2 open doors. Yeah, so I've taken the level up now a little bit harder. Okay, lovely. Now roll all the way back, and let's stretch out the hip flexors. All right, so let's bring the feet in and then stretch up through those hip flexors. Yeah, so lift up, take it into the bridge stretch. So you're into a glute bridge, but I want to stretch this hip flexor. Okay. Vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way down. As you come down, open your arms, lift up, and then coming into a knee roll. Over the top. Over the top. And then bring. Now bring the knees into the chest, head, neck and shoulders away, and let's start again. So we come back into a half a roll back. Right, so we do 2 of these. No rush. And then we're going to go into our bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. And then we're going to stay back in that isometric hold. Okay, hold it there. Hold it there, got the ball, just squeeze the ball there, okay? I know we're not lifting the legs now, just hold and squeeze. Okay, then lift it up, start again. You go into our little half a roll back. You lift up this time, and you come into your spine twist. Now you take the arms away, you come back, and then into your spine twist. Now, about now, our hip flexors are really on fire. All right, so let's do the last one. Now up into a boat pose. You're going to come into an asymmetrical arms. Yeah. If you want to place your feet down, you can. 2 open doors. 1. Get ready. We're going to place the feet down onto the floor, And then we're going to roll back. And then you're going to come into your bridge, into your glute bridge. You're going to open the arms, bring the feet in, and then up into your glute bridge. So stretch out there. The iliopsoas muscle crossing right the way through from the pelvis, across the hip, the femur. Get really tight, so all that kind of half roll back when we're continually in and out, shortening length, and it can become really quite painful. Lift the legs back up into a tabletop and then knee roll over. I'm going to do 4 without stopping. Okay, 4 without stopping. And my 5th one, I'm going to stop over and recover on my right side. So I'm going to roll it over and I'm going to allow the knees to drop onto the floor. And there, the thighs and knees. And now I've got a nice back release. Okay, now you can look over your opposite shoulder. I'm just looking at the screen because I'm looking at my thumbnails there. Okay, I come up to the top and I go out the other side, over the top, yeah, and just looking over your shoulder, or just gaze at the ceiling. And then take the ball away, take the feet down onto the floor, back into the bridge, and then take the ball down. Bring the legs up into a tabletop. We're going to go into a leg extension. Yeah. Okay, do a leg extension. Extension. Okay, one more. Now, I'm going to take it into a knee drop open. Remember, when we knee drop open, we don't move the other knee, right? So you stay in there, stay, and then open, yeah, and then the other side. So that knee stays in line with the hip. You're having to work extra hard if you're on the ball to keep that stability. Okay. I'm going to do, rather than an external, I'm going to do an internal. So I'm going to take it into a curtsy, right? Down and across into a curtsy. Into your curtsy. And then one more into your curtsy. Okay. So I'm now going to change it and I'm going to pretend I'm on a bicycle. I'm going to go forward on my bike. All being well, I should be out on my bike this afternoon. If it's not raining. Okay, so we go round and round and round. Okay, let's do the opposite way. So I'm going to go, I won't be doing it this afternoon. Okay, I won't be cycling backwards. Okay, no, I definitely won't be doing that, because if I do, I'll fall off my bike. Okay, so round we go. Okay, and then bring your knees into your chest and relax. Hold that there. Okay, tabletop. All right, so let's try it from the top. So I'm going to do one leg extension and then the other side. Then I'm going to do a knee drop. Yeah, I'm going to do it open out. And then we're going to do the opposite movement, where we're going to come underneath. Right, we're going to come underneath. And I'm going to go the other side. Okay, then I'm going to bicycle. I'm going to go forward for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And tabletop. Okay, let's do it. Right side, bicycle, left side, bicycle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and bicycle the right leg first. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, close. 2, close. Underneath, close. Left leg, bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and relax. There we go. So just hold those knees into your chest. Okay, take your feet onto the floor, guys. Take the mini ball away from you, take it into the hands, lower down, take the ball up to the ceiling. As I peel my pelvis off the ground, my lower back, I'm going to take the ball behind me. I'm going to lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. And then as I do, I'm going to bring my knees up to a tabletop. Okay. All right. So I'm going to, from here, I'm going to bring my left leg away. I'm going to bring the ball into my right knee. And then I'm going to take the ball to my left knee, right? Okay. So it's away. So I'm just touching the knee. I'm giving you the simple option, and then I'm going to make it harder. Okay. So feet down onto the floor. Ball up as you lift. Take the ball behind you. As you come over, you're going to take the ball into both knees, and then you're going to take both legs away as you extend the arms. Now, the modification would be single leg away. Yeah, it can be a single leg away, or it can be a double. Yeah, it can be a double if you wanted to. 1. Last time, and 2. Bring the ball over between the knees, open the arms and knee roll. Over 1, 2. On this one, guys, we're going to go back to our back release. So you're going to come over and you're going to relax there onto the floor. Okay, so keep the shoulders open to begin with. Then bring the arm over the top. And then follow that hand back as you open your door. And then close. Okay. Now follow the hand back as you open the door. Leave the palm of the hand back and then lift up to tabletop and then over to the other side. So go for your back release first. Again, you're gazing to the ceiling or you're looking over your opposite shoulder. Okay, now bring this hand over the top, and then you're going to open. Yeah, and again. So lots of basic exercises in today's class. All we have done is just turn them into combinations. Yeah. So a lot of original Joseph Pilates work in the exercises. Hold that there, place the feet down. But we're able to keep them flowing from various upper to lower to upper body, etc. So you're just completely flowing the whole time. Vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down onto the mat. Take the ball away and then give yourself a full body. Okay. From here, you're going to roll over onto your front. Okay, bring your hands around and then lift up into your cobra. And then lift the toes under, lift up into plank. Yeah, the plank, hold there. And then walk in. Walk in with my feet up as well. And then walk in And then take your hands around your ankles, hold on. What? You've done a nice big stretch all the way up to the top. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees. Take the hands together. Bow down to heart center. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Roll the arms forward and then open them back as you open the chest. Bring the arms forward and then just take your hands together where you start to open through your upper back muscles. Okay, and then from there, taking your hands at your lower back and then opening out through your chest.